Hi there. I'm Catherine Sayo, and I'm here for what is my weekly vlog. And what is it about today? Uh, I just want to say that I just finished a wisdom circle. So we meet a small group of us, small given that there are almost 300 in our community, our tribe community. So we meet. There's probably about 60 of us, and in any given session, there's 10 or 12 or 15 that we meet and have been doing that for over almost a year. And what we've been doing is creating um, different awareness raising tools. I think that's the best way to say it. Um, we have been doing brainstorming, and we have been um, Dr. Carmody is part of the wisdom circle, and he and I, so basically what we've done is we've taken what he and I have done as patient doctor, which is to look at something that we didn't know much about called lipedema when we started over 12 years ago, and to build a knowledge base around it. Well, now we're doing it as a community, and it is absolutely amazing. And every time we get together, I get so jazzed because it's not me, not Dr. Carmody, but it's the community and the knowledge that comes out of the community itself. And we have done a number of products that are coming out of it. Hi, Julie. Julie Rosa from California. I'm so glad you're here. She's in our wisdom circle. I'm so glad you're here. Wasn't that fun? Oh my God, that was such a good circle. Um, so there is a subgroup that's been working on identifying some of the emotional landmines that many of us with lipedema and lymphedema go through. So if you're here and you're listening, go ahead and say hi in the chat so I can say hi, and and let me know where you're, coming in from. And if you're, oh, there's my cat. She's saying hello. It's Karamia. Um, so uh, she's so cute. So I have all this stuff going on at once. So hi from Roslindale. Hi, Peggy. Are you Roslindale here in Massachusetts? You're right around the corner from me. I'm in Somerville. Um, so let me stay focused. So I want to remind everyone that I have brain fog, that I'm dealing with central lymphatic issues, that I'm going for another surgery, that the this past wisdom circle sort of got me off. In 12 steps we call it the pity pot. I've been on the pity pot. I've had a number of um, hissy fits, being upset that I have to deal with yet again more lymphatic issues, that I had surgery and I have to go back for more surgery, yada, 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 yada. And then the um, there was so much hope, and there was so much engagement and real creativity in our wisdom circle, that all I did was get more excited, and I'm like, yay, let more opportunities to learn, more opportunities to do something to understand more what we have and what goes on. So one of the things that I announced, and I want to announce it here. Hi, Kath. Um, so good to see you. I yeah. I'm going to take a deep breath because I literally I had enough time to use the restroom and to grab some diet soda, which is my bad thing. I stopped drinking it for so long, but now I'm having some diet ginger ale because I'm thinking it helps settle my stomach, and I have so many gut issues right now. But anyway, so I just had time to do all of that and to get here. So there's excitement because we're working well together as a community. There's so much interaction. There's so many contributions. Hi, Jerry. Jerry was on at our circle too. And what has happened is people self-select into subgroups and work on particular topics. And so we had a subgroup report in today on they had brought together all these amazing creative ideas on understanding the emotional terrain that we go through. Hi, Roz. Oh my God. It's so good to see everyone. Thank you all for coming. Be sure to post hearts and likes. I love it when you do. I never asked for it. And then Gail, our community manager, kept asking for it, and people did it. And it was like, oh my God, how fabulous. So, one of the announcements that I made in the group is there has been an international conference on lymphology that is sponsored by the International Society of Lymphology, which is the longest running organization around the lymphatic system. It's in Europe. It was started by the Foldies 50 years ago. There's a conference in September. I was invited to speak at the conference, and I was making plans to go, but given my current condition, and my current condition is central lymphatic dysfunction. I have serious and really a pain in the where butt dealing with all the symptoms. I had surgery in May. Started in November when I took a flight down to South Carolina. I had surgery in May. I got better, and by the beginning of June, it became apparent that the fix that they did, which was angioplasty, didn't work. All right, it worked, but it didn't last. So I have to go have something more long-term done. So I'm preparing to go for surgery again. And for that reason, I can't go to Italy. I mean, it's a 12 to 14-hour flight. Ain't gonna happen. I think I would die. And I want to have a pleasanter death than on an airplane somewhere in a foreign country. So anyway, so what they did is they invited me to do a recording and to send the recording. So I'm thrilled. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be presenting on our wisdom circles and what we've been doing and the projects and what's come out of the projects. So once that happens, I'm going to also do that presentation at our Heart to Heart. We have a conference event coming up in October. I should let you know, so save the dates. Here, let me wrong one. I'm gonna put the dates. Please save the dates. Why can't I find the dates? Here it is. Here, save the dates. The Heart to Heart event is going to be October 27, 28, and 29. And so I'm going to take the presentation I do in Italy and revamp it for the US. So I'm going to do that presentation And so please come and let me see if I can give you a link. This may be the right link. Let me see if it's the right link. If it's the right link, it's still on super early bird. So you could save yourself a big chunk of money if you haven't already signed up for it. You might want to sign up for it because I was going to be taking it down this week because we've already reached our max. We've reached our max, but here, I'm going to give it to you. So if you sign up oops, no, wrong one. If you sign up before tomorrow, and you get it in, we've already reached the maximum number of tickets we set aside for the super early bird. But if you get it in before before Isla takes it down, you'll be good. You'll be good to go. Hi, Julie. Julie has been in our subgroup. Julie and Julie Stewart from North Carolina, and Judy Green from Philadelphia, Deborah Jerzak from New Hampshire, and Blanche Pepitone from Philadelphia. So they're the four that have been working currently. We have different sub teams all along the way. Anyway, you're going to hear lots more about it. And so I started to say about the conference in Italy. It's the second week in June. It's the 11th through the 15th of September. And Dr. Carmody is going to be presenting. So he and Dr. Roxon are co-authors along with Leslin and myself and Siobhan and a number of the experts from around the world. Dr. Forner Cordero from Spain, Dr. Michelini from Italy, Dr. From Germany, two docs from Germany, Dr. Faber and Stefan. Oh my God, his name just went out of my mind and I know him so well. Raprich, Dr. Raprich. I'm missing one. Spain, Italy, Germany, Dr. Roxon, Dr. Carmody. Anyway, Dr. Carmody and Dr. Roxon are presenting our paper, our research paper, on a case definition for lipedema. How cool is that? Oh my God. We've worked on the paper for, I went like this because it's over 2 years, not quite 3. So it's about 3 3/4 years that we've been working on the paper. So very exciting. It's getting very close to getting published and they're going to present it. So you'll also hear that at the event because we'll have a presentation on the case definition. Thank you guys for the likes and the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that I'm talking to you today because, as I said, I've been in a kind of pity party for myself. I mean, has that ever happened to you where you're like, oh, shit, I have lipedema, I have lymphedema. I've been dealing with it for so many years. I finally have, a kind of routine that I do that keeps things at bay. And then from out of the blue, I have this whole new thing that makes all the things that I've done really challenging. The kinds of symptoms is that I'm having trouble breathing. That's number one. I'm having pain, bloating, swelling, headaches, brain fog. Anyway, it goes on and on. And then it went away and then it came back. And I'm like, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. And then I'm like, well, life is not fair. The only thing that's fair is dealing with life with an open heart. That is the only thing. And with the kind of curiosity, in my good moments, I'm like, all right, central lymphatics. What is this all about? Thank God I know Kelly Bell. Kelly's going to be also talking at our conference in October. Okay, I put that up there. Let me go back and put up the dates. Make sure you get that link because that's the link that you can sign up for the super early bird special. Okay, where are the dates again? I just had them. Here it is. Here are the dates. So Kelly has been dealing with central lymphatic issues for a long time, and he's done amazing research. And so it was through Kelly and Leslin have been working together that I was able to locate folks at the University of Pennsylvania who are the only ones who know about this condition. Thank God. So there is hope. And the supportive community. Let me say this again. I just spent a couple of hours with the most amazing lipedema ladies and Dr. Carmody. And it just energized me. Even though I'm having a rough time, I'm like, what the hell? So be it, you know? So I think I'm a little choked up. I'm so grateful. Years ago, when I started the community, it was because I really needed it myself personally. I just needed to have folks. I used to call it my digital sandbox. I needed to have playmates. I needed to have people that I could talk to and be with. And, part of it is I'm a professor, I'm a researcher. I love coming up with solutions and answers. And I had so many of them. I couldn't keep them to myself. It was like that was so much a driving force was to share this knowledge so that people could get better, could live satisfying, full, and robust lives. And yeah, so I'm so glad you're here. If you're here live, that's wonderful. If you're watching the replay, thank you. From wherever you are, whatever we can do, we're here. Yeah. So, on that note, I am going to bring this to a close. Say much love. Have a fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you again soon. This week we have tons of stuff going on. There's just so much activity. Oh yeah, I should tell you all, we have a webinar tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. We're doing a CSIG, which is a coaching special interest group. And we have, here it is. I almost forgot to invite you. Tomorrow at 5 Eastern, we have the intro session. And the intro session is free. Come check it out. If you want to stay, you can sign up for the CSIG. If you don't, you get the first session free, where we're going to be doing some deep dive into all of the different areas we talk about with lipedema management and inviting everyone to set their own personal goals. Mine is to feel better. No, specifically my gut. The issue with central lymphatic issues is that it affects the digestion. And oh my God, I've never had this kind of problem before. But that's me complaining. I'm going to stop complaining now. So come, and the link, let me see if I can find the link. Oh, here it is. Here's the link. learn.lipedema-simplified.org/free-webinar. And you can sign up and come tomorrow night. I think, wait, there's a few comments. Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, so nice to see you. And, oh, Jerry. I told you guys I have brain fog. It isn't tomorrow night. It's the 31st. I would be there tomorrow. Oh my God. Here, hold on a minute. Here it is. 31st. That's when it is. Monday the 31st. Oh, thank you, Jerry. See, community is so helpful. Brain fog, central lymphatic issues, the lymphatic fluid, inflammation. It's all like making me a little loopy. So it's next week, but you can still sign up. So sign up today. Thanks, Jerry. Do you have any linked information about the central body system issues and what to do and watch for? We're putting it together. Let me say this about that. Nobody knows about it. I mean, seriously, there's only one doc. And I mean, that's how I started with lipedema. There was one doc. And the same here. There's Dr. Itkin, who's an interventional radiologist at University of Pennsylvania Hospital, and his surgical partner, who's a microsurgeon, Dr. Stephen Kovac. And so they're going to be operating on me. And so what I will be doing is I will be bringing together myself, some of the folks that are working with me at the hospital system, Kelly, who knows a heck of a lot about this and has been my rock of Gibraltar through this, Kelly Bell, and his wife Jen, and Leslyn Keith, and another woman, Catherine Rosenberg, and someone with lymphedema, primary lymphedema, Amy Rivera. So we get together to support one another on a regular basis. We got together yesterday, and I got some support and some suggestions that I'm trying to do to manage everything. We think it's more common than, yeah, we just think it's more common. I had no idea I had it. I flew down to South Carolina. I had 2 short flights. I flew Boston to DC, DC to Charleston. Short flights. Each flight was like 60 to 90 minutes, like very short flights, but enough cabin pressure that my system went totally berserk. So we think that I had something underlying. When, who knows, but it could be the indicator for why I've had so much trouble losing weight even on keto. So we're exploring, but what I can tell you is that we are going to be having a whole segment on it at the event in October. So the CSIG stands for Coaching Special Interest Group, and that is the intro session is July 31st. Let me go back and do this one more time. Thank God. Thank you, Jerry. Where's the link? Okay, here's the link to sign up for it. That's a freebie. The CSIG is not a freebie, but the first evening you can come. If you think it's something you want to do, come check it out and you can sign up for it. And then it starts the following Monday, August 7th, and goes through the entire month of August with 9 sessions. So you get teaching sessions and you get coaching sessions, and it's fabulous. Okay, The next thing that we have coming up is our Heart to Heart event in October. Those are the dates. And this is how you would sign up for it. We did a super early bird special about a month ago, and what we did is we designated 100 tickets, and they went very quickly. So we threw in another 20 tickets. They're mostly gone. I think there's like 4 or 5 seats left. So go ahead if you want and get yourself registered. And what we're doing is we're doing monthly meetings for anyone who registers for the early bird. So you'll get more information on that. I think that's it. I've been rambling. I told you, brain fog. I love you. Have a wonderful week. And I will see you again really soon. And yeah.